Hello, to all the intelligent people over internet. In this video, we are going to see, top 8 tools that a web developer uses. Let's get started. First one is Visual Studio Code. It's a famous code editor. It is owned by Microsoft and free to use. It's platform independent. We can use this Visual Studio Code in Windows, Linux and Mac. Not in any mobiles. Extensions. There are pretty cool extensions, you can simply install them and use it. That makes a developer work easy. Visual Studio Code has some inbuilt extensions. You can simply write code for these languages and run them. There is Git support also, where you simply push and pull your code to your repository using Visual Studio Code. Inbuilt IntelliSense. Even though we are not intelligent, Visual Studio Code is very intelligent. It will sense what the shit we are writing. Thank you Bill Gates for giving us such a fantastic code editor. Okay, let's get into the topic. Suppose you are writing some code, the code editor will suggest you, and help you with the syntax. There are some alternatives for Visual Studio Code, like Atom, Sublime Text, Notepad++. Visual Studio Code has more features than any other editor. It's up to you, whichever editor is convenient for you. You can use that. Second one is React. It is a framework developed by Facebook. It's free and simple to use. It's a framework for front-end web development. It's JavaScript. From the past 2 years, everyone is liking to learn React and build some cool applications, because it's easy to learn and implement. React Native is also a framework, used to develop mobile applications for Android and iOS. You just have to write code in React Native, and boom, you'll get Android and iOS apps. These are some of the companies using React in their tech stack. The alternatives for React are Vue and Angular. Third one is Django. It is a back-end framework for web development. Python is the programming language used. It is easy to develop APIs in Django. YouTube backend is built using Django. It handles a huge number of requests to the server. These are some of the companies using Django in their tech stack. The alternatives for Django are Spring, which can be used for Java, .NET, for C#, and Laravel for PHP. Fourth one is Bootstrap. Bootstrap is developed by Twitter. Bootstrap is a front-end styles framework. You just have to use class names, and you don't need to add any styles, because all those will be styled under class names. It will reduce your time, and you can develop more stuff. These are some of the companies using Bootstrap in their tech stack. There are alternatives like Material UI, Bulma, Foundation. You can also use these. It's up to you. Fifth one is GitHub. It is developed by some of the IT employees, like us. And Microsoft has acquired it, in 2016. You can simply host a static website, using GitHub. No need for any servers, to store your files. It is very useful for developing huge projects. Like, multiple people are working on one project. You can commit code, review them, you can pull the code written by other team members, and merge them to the main branch. Create issues, and resolve them by assigning it to someone. Everyone can use GitHub. These are some of companies uses GitHub in their tech stack. There are alternatives for a GitHub like Gitbucket, Bitbucket, SourceForge and GitLab. Sixth one is Node Package Manager. NPM is the package manager for Node JavaScript platform. Everyone can develop packages and share it. Everyone can install them and use it for them. These are some of the companies using NPM in their tech stack. Alternatives are Yarn, Gulp, and Apache Maven. MongoDB. It's a NoSQL database. It's a cross-platform document-based database program. The database will look like a collection of objects. It is simple to use for developing APIs. These are some of the companies using MongoDB in their tech stack. These are the alternatives for MongoDB. Google Cloud Platform. It's a cloud service. It will provide all the computational services. You can develop projects, deploy them and analyze them. There are extra services also which are provided by Google like Google Maps, authentication, SMS, mail and many more. It will provide security for our data. If you want to start a company or develop some application, you require a server to manage all your applications. They will cost more. In addition to that, you have to provide security and backup for them also. Instead of doing all these, You can simply use cloud services like Google Cloud Platform. It is free up to some extent. If there are more than 50,000 requests per month, then it will go into the paid service category. Just simple. Pay as you go. These are some of the companies using Google Cloud Platform in their tech stack. Alternatives for Google Cloud Platform are these. You can use any of these as per your requirement. That's it for this video. If you find this video is useful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Team Frotela, signing off.